You can make your piano roll bigger, dragging this up so you can see it in your main screen. Now these notes aren't exactly on the beat, but they're pretty close. I'm going to press Command A to select all, and then I'm going to quantize these to, I was playing whole notes, and now they're whole notes. So from there, I can press Command A to select all the notes. Now these are, I wanted these to be whole notes, and they kind of in short. They don't go all the way to the next whole note. So when I select them all, I can press Shift backslash, and I'm going to press Enter here, and this makes all of my notes full length notes. Now these notes didn't quite do that. I can highlight them and just drag them to where I want them. So now I have whole notes, now I have whole notes. Now a few of these notes were a little bit too clustered, maybe a couple wrong notes. I could just click a note and press delete, and that removes the note. If I wanted this note down an octave, highlight the note, press Shift, Option, and down. It moves it down an octave. If I wanted a note to move up only a step, I could hold down Option, and it moves it a step. Now these notes I could just bring down an octave and remove any notes that are too dissonant for what I'm using. So even though I didn't play it perfectly, now I have whole notes nearly perfect. I've taken out any wrong notes or too dissonant of a note that I don't feel goes with my song. Now to make the chords fuller, you could double everything an octave, like higher or lower. So I could press Command A, and I could copy and paste it up an octave, but I'm going to hold down Option, and I'm going to move this up to the next C. So say I want more low end, but I don't want to muddy my low sounds. I'd like it maybe just one octave lower, have a bass part. What I could do is press Shift and the down arrow, and I can hold down Option and drag this down. Drag that down to the next C. And I could even do that again, holding down Option, and have 3 different bass lines. Now to do that for the high end, I'm going to hold down Shift and press the up arrow. Now I see I started on a G, and I'm going to hold down Option, and go to that G. Now I have high end and low end of this chord to make it more cinematic and fuller sounding. Sometimes you have trouble knowing which MIDI pitch or note this is. You could highlight over it and it'll tell you. You could also go to View and Note Labels, and this will give you the note name and the velocity of each MIDI note that you played. Say I want this higher octave to be louder, I can press Shift up arrow again, and I can move the velocity tool to a higher setting. Now it makes that really high note louder. You might like that, you might not like that. You might want the bass to be louder, and you can adjust here. Now say you don't really want whole notes, you want something more rhythmic, and you want to record that. So I'm going to press Command D to duplicate this track, and I'm going to record maybe some more eighth note figures. So I'm going to press R to record. I'm going to quantize to the eighth note. Now, after I have the eighth note quantized, I could do all kinds of adjustments from here. And say I actually missed a note and I played something completely out of the key. So if you listen to this part, so I kind of made it a minor sound, what's supposed to be a major sound. And say I don't know the key signature very well, and I played something and it just sounds really dissonant and I don't understand which note's wrong. What you could do is what they call a scale or a key quantization. So I'm going to press Command A, and you could scale quantize, so you could pick your key. I'm going to pick C. You can also pick your major or minor or different types of scales. I'm going to go with major. And so what it does is it automatically moves everything to C major. Say I want this to be the bass line. I'm going to press Command A to select everything. I'm going to press Shift, Option, down arrow to make this down an octave. So that way it's lower. Thank you guys for watching. This is Mr. McCoy. Keep going.